guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marissa if you don't know me. Today is a very special day. Today we are doing a Mardi Gras look. If you don't know me, Mardi Gras is it's one of my favorite holidays. It's so much fun. There's a lot of fun to participate in, as well as has the funnest colors to work with, especially for makeup. So today will be my interpretation and I will show you a look that I would do. It's just Mardi Gras themed and it looks so cool to me. I have something in my head that I want to try, as well as I have a couple of new products I wanted to try out as well, and tons of glitter. So I'm really excited. All right, so let's get started. So if you don't know what Mardi Gras is, it's a huge party in New Orleans and it's like for about a week long. It's supposed to be a lot of fun, lots of drinking, lots of partying, and you get to wear a mask and you're kind of sitting in disguise before the whole Lent thing happens. And as always, I gave up alcohol for Lent. I've done this for the past few years and I've been very successful, even though a lot of people have laughed at me. And I just think it's really good for my health as well as my mental state that it's good to take a break off alcohol for a while. So obviously tonight I'll be drinking, and I hope you will too, and hope you give it up with me because it's a really tough 40 days and 40 nights of non-alcohol. So the first thing we're going to do is brows, because I start every look with brows, and we are going to be using the Kat Von D brow super brow in the color Graphite, and this is black. Black hair, black brows, you know. So leave me in the comments. Let me know what y'all giving up for Lent, or what you gave up for Lent, because this probably won't be posted for a while because I'm terrible. Let me know. All right, so I'm going to take my Sigma 3D HD Precision brush. Looks like this. It's kind of got like a squared edge on the back. I think it's for concealer. I use it to prime my eyes. We're going to go in right with the MAC Paint Pot in the color Soft Ochre. This has more of a golden yellowish undertone, and I prefer this because I have kind of goldish skin / I don't know. Okay, now that that is on, I need another pan. I'm almost out. And sip. So the first thing I'm going to do is, let me see, I have a couple of different pigments and glitters and palettes. So I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D Metal and Matte palette. Can you see that? I love this palette, it's so pretty. And I'm going to go in with the color Suede. Just with a big fluffy brush. Let me actually go in with my color switch, just because I think I used this morning. I'm going to go in with the color Suede. Just take some of this on here, and we're going to put it right in my crease. All right, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take Silk, which is like a pinkish mauvey purple, and I'm going to put that in my crease. And this will be more like a transition for the colors I'm using. So we're going to go right into the Juvias plate, and this is the Masquerade palette by Juvias Place. And we're going to go right in with Masquerade. Such a pretty color. And sip. I'm just going to take a little flat brush. I'm going to spray it with MAC Fix Plus. We're going to go right in the outer corners. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the inner corner as well. I'm going to connect it as well with the sparkly shade. All right, and then I'm going to go in with my blending brush. This is it's the MAC 217, but it's well been worn off by now. It's old. All right, I'm going to go in with the Metal Matte Palette by Kat Von D. We're going to go in with this dark purple shade called Ribbon. This one right here. I'm going to go in and blend out those harsh lines. And sip. All right, next thing I'm going to do is take this Milk NYX and Milk, the pencil, and put it straight in the middle. Might take a brush as well. I think the brush works a little bit better than applying it itself directly on the eyelid. This is just a flat brush, I think for concealer, but I'm using it for the Milk Pencil, so it's a little bit better with tackier products. It's just a Morphe flat brush. There's no name. Okay, once that white is on there, it's still nice and tacky. I'm gonna go in with a regular flat brush. I think there's still some purple on here. We'll get rid of that. Just a regular flat brush. And I'm gonna go in with the Juvias palette, and I'm gonna go in with Daya. I think it's pronounced Daya. Take some of that on my brush, and I'm gonna plop it right on and use a more packing motion so we get more pigment from it. Oh, that's real pretty. I really like this color. That's what I like about this palette. It's got so much color as well as a ton of neutral shades. So you can take it as a neutral everyday palette as well as a fancy every night palette with all the colors. I highly recommend it if you like to do both. To brighten that up, we're going to use the Too Faced. It's a Glamour Dust and it's in Tinsel. I believe I got it in probably a holiday set, but I don't remember which one or how. I know it came with like 3 or 4. And I'm just going to take my flat brush, dip in, and we'll see if this works with just a Fix Plus. My Fix Plus is a little wonky, I'm not sure why. That worked. Just with the Fix Plus as well. I thought I'd need some glitter glue. All right, the next thing I'm gonna try is definitely something new for me. This is brand new. And I recently got the Anastasia glitter adhesive and with some purple glitter. So we're gonna try that and put that on, pack it right on top of the purple. And we're gonna see how that does. I'm really excited. I have not tried this yet. So this is my first impressions for this. All right, so I'm gonna take it out of the box. I forgot, it comes like this with a little tiny thing, as well as it looks like a set of directions. Okay, it just gives you the ingredients. Dermatologist tested, not intended for use around the eye area. That's the first thing it says. That's so weird. If it's not intended for use around the eye area, should I be nervous? And the next thing we have is the glitter adhesive. We're gonna open this up, and that looks just like this. It's a little, I think this is glass. It's a glass cloudy type bottle with a silver cap. It's a screw cap with a brush. Okay, so let's open the glitter first. Okay, so it comes just like this. And I think, yeah, there's a plastic thing on top. Nope. Okay, so it kind of opens like that. Does that stay? All right. I'm just going to use the top of my Vermona color switch and dump a little bit of, ooh, that comes out quickly. Very quickly. Just so you know. Top this off. That's a really good idea. I have a couple of EK eye candy glitter, and it's a screw top, and I'm telling you, every time you open it and close it, glitter gets everywhere. I had it in a little tiny makeup bag, and I'm still pulling purple glitter out of my brushes. Oops. So this is a good idea. I like the packaging. This is perfect for any type of loose glitter. This is the Anastasia's new loose glitter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this, and it comes with a paintbrush on it. So I'm assuming you just paint it on your lid. All right, so I'm going to apply it right to the purple. I'm just going to post this right out here. I'm just going to do the outside first and just do it side by side. That way I don't mess it up. Take my flat brush, take some glitter. Okay. Wow, that adhered really, really well. I'm thoroughly surprised. I've always had such trouble with glitter because usually when I put it on, it does fall right off without some type of glitter glue or some type of glitter adhesive. Too Faced has one of the best ones. I love that one. I'm always afraid to take off my original eyeshadow when I put it on because it's a little bit tacky, but it always seems to be fine. This is even better. I like this. So you definitely get the best outcome when you pat it on. And you have to be real careful when you do it so you don't spill it. I think that looks really good. It was definitely cold because on the inside of my lid is a little bit more sensitive than the outside, so I thought it hurt for a second, but it didn't. It was just cold. A little bit of fallout. It's my first time with this glitter, so next time I won't pull as much, I guess. In case you didn't notice, I love glitter. And sip. Alright, so I'm gonna let that dry, and we're gonna move on to my face for now. Alright, so I'm going to use the Fenty foundation. Do 2 pumps on the back of my hand. I'm gonna take my Morphe M439 brush. Now, to be honest, I really like this foundation. I really like the coverage and I like the shade, but with a brush, I feel like it does kind of get a little bit streaky. Alright, then I'm gonna take my Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in the color 34S Medium Sand. I'm gonna take my Beauty Blender and press this into my skin. My dog's sitting with me. She moans and groans. Alright, then I'm gonna quickly take my Kat Von D. This is the translucent Lock-It setting powder. And I'm gonna put that and set underneath my eyes, since that definitely creases the worst and the quickest. It's my age, it's the worst. Don't get old. Alrighty, and then I'm gonna put it on the rest of my face. It smells like oatmeal, I actually love it. Alright, I'm not going out, but we're gonna do a little bit of hula on my jacked up favorite. We're gonna bronze and contour just a little bit. Usually when I wear lighter foundations, I'll go a little bit harder on my bronze and contour, but, well, it matches me pretty well, so I don't feel like I need to go crazy, but I do like it. And then take a little angled brush and contour my nose. And then I'm gonna take my Anastasia, and this is in the color Mahogany. It's dark. It's a little too dark for me, but I make it work. My dog's playing, sorry. So I'm gonna take this on my broken brush and just contour underneath my chin. This gives the illusion of a jawline and kind of camouflages any imperfections in the color matching of my foundation, because we all know I'm really not good at that. Getting better day by day. I just don't have money to buy foundation all the time. That shit's expensive. All right, now my face looks crazy right now. So now that my face is pretty much done, we're gonna move on to the rest of my eyes. There's so much glitter stuff that I can use, but I think I'm gonna go in with the color Moss. I'm just gonna put this on my 217 brush and just put it under my eye and kind of blend it out, kind of thick. That way you can see it. I want it to show up as green as possible so we can see the perfect color payoff with the gold, purple, and green. So I'm gonna layer it and bring it down kind of far. All right, so that's a little messy. I just wanted it thick so you could see it. Might have went overboard. Next thing I'm gonna do is gonna take a smudge brush. This is Bdellium Tools by 758 by Bdellium Tools. I think the B is silent, I'm not sure, don't quote me. All right, now I'm gonna go into my Juvias Place palette. And this green has been wonky for me, but I'm going to give it another try and get as much glitter as I can. It's called Mally. I've definitely scraped it with my fingertip trying to get hard layer on top off. I'm going to go in and dig pretty hard, actually, to get the most color on my brush. Actually, I'm going to spray it. All right, well, that looks good. It's definitely working, so you just have to dig. If it's giving you problems, dig. So I'm gonna go back in with the Metal Matte palette. I'm gonna take that color Ribbon. And we're just gonna go right back in that crease and just make the purple a little deeper. That's better. Sasha. This is my Sugar Pill, and this is in the color Poison Plum. Just a purple, a little bit brighter. Take that just with my 217. I'm gonna plop it right on top. It's almost like a pinky purple. I think it's a satin with just a little bit of flex. Ooh. So doing that, I knocked off a lot of glitter pigment. So I think I need to be a little bit more careful. Even though the glitter pigment's supposed to be already on there and it's been drying for a good 10 minutes. See if I can knock off, okay. Well, at least the glitter came off really easily. Now I'm going to go in with my same purple thing, knock off some of that excess color and go right back into Silk and blend out the top. Because I use that darker color, Poison Plum, which looked really pretty. I'm just going to give that more gradient look. And then I'm going to take a flat brush and the color, I think Linen, because we're going to go big or go home. It's the white color over here. I usually use Bone for the brow bone highlight, but I think we're going to go white. And take that just on the brow bone. And I'll take my big face brush and get rid of the rest of the glitter that fell. And now we're going to try eyeliner. So this is the Kat Von D Inkwell. Very pretty. I'm going to try not to get all over my face. I'm really good at getting it down here for whatever reason. And drink. Now I'm going to go in with my Inglot liner. This is a gel liner, and I'm going to put this in my waterline, just with a little angled flat brush. Now I'm going to do my under lashes with the Buxom, and this is in the color, I think, Blackest Black. The sticker came off. And now I'm going to curl my top eyelashes. That way I can get my falsies on. Before we do that, I'm going to take my Nicole Guerrero palette. And we're going to take my flat brush. And we're going to go into Forever Lit. This is this white color down here. I'm going to go right down my nose. I'm going to take my flat, this is the Morphe, regular Morphe one. And I think I'm going to go into Glow Getter down in the middle. And then go down my Cupid's bow. Now we're going to take my Lily lashes. This is in the style Diamonds. This is, I think, velour glue. I don't know why I'm doing velour with Lily, but sorry. I'm going to paint this on top of the lash band. The Lily glue I really like because it's blue and it shows you exactly where you hit. I'm going to let this dry a little bit. And the last step we're going to do is lips. So I'm going to outline with this dark color, and this is Revlon Color Burst in, doesn't really tell me, it's this dark purple. I'm going to just do the outside of the lips. I have this Stilla, and this is in the color Viola. It's a little tiny mini sample. We're going to put this in the middle. That's really bright, so I'm going to go back in here with this. And this is my final Mardi Gras look. Got the purple, the gold, and the green. What do you think? I used a ton of pretty colors. I love how this came out. If I had somewhere to go, I would totally wear this out. All right, let's finish it up for real. So I have this to finish it. Alrighty, well, thanks for joining me in my Mardi Gras makeup tutorial. If you like this look, please give this a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, if you would ever wear this out, if you liked the style, if you liked the color combo, if you like the products, let me know down below. Let's talk about it. And let me know what you gave up or giving up for lint. Again, I gave up alcohol, I'm giving up alcohol. I've done this for a couple years and it's such a good thing for me and my health. All right, well, again, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.